Well, strap yourselves in because this could be very, very tasty. Adrian Lewis, the two-time world champion, the highest ranked player in the tournament today that is still left in following the demise of Peter Snakebite Wright, the world number 3. Very early casualty, as have been a lot of the big names. Only 2 of the top 8 seeds today have made it through to their board finals. We've had the likes of Mensor go, Benito van der Pas go, Ian White go, Peter Snakebite Wright. Seed-Ageddon here. But Adrian Lewis, the two-time world champ, is taking on Gerwyn Price, who was excellent yesterday, has been excellent for quite some time now, and appears to be getting better. But these two have history, don't they? Remember, Gerwyn Price's breakthrough performance on a big TV stage was the World Match Play a couple of years ago, where he made the quarterfinals, and in round 2 he took on Adrian Lewis, and he was inspired. The Iceman produced darts from the gods, but Adrian Lewis has kicked off 180 in this one. Gerwyn Price was averaging 110 after the first 10 legs of that game against AD Lewis. In the end, he converted that into a victory. But Adrian Lewis has just kicked off with back-to-back ton 80s. We thought there might be a bit of needle or tension or antics or something in this game. But Adrian is fully focused on producing nothing but perfection. A treble 19. Oh no, Adrian Lewis, 7 perfect darts. What a way to start it would have been. And Gerwyn Price could still nick it because 19 leaves a dart at his favourite double top. For the first leg, oh, what a first leg it would have been. Adrian Lewis, 7 darts into the 9. Misses the treble 19, but double 8. And he misses 3 darts at it. Well, well, well. Would you credit it? Gerwyn Price. Given a scare, but gets the first leg. It's a 13-dart hold. I genuinely thought we were on for a perfect leg. Adrian Lewis missed the double 12 for the perfect leg to win the one Pro Tour title that he's picked up this year. That was the Saturday in Milton Keynes last weekend. Beat Michael van Gerwen in the semis and beat Dave Chisnell in the final. And in the very last leg of that final, to win it 6-3, 8 perfect darts, missed double 12, and then faffed around before getting the job done. Then revealed that he's had all sorts of problems. We knew that his wife had been ill, but apparently somebody tried to kidnap his son.
180.
Well, never mind. 180 for Gerwyn Price, and having suffered a scare in the very first leg with Adrian Lewis threatening to produce the 9-darter, Gerwyn Price is really having a go at AD's throw in leg 2. Well, Gerwyn Price had that breakthrough performance at the match play a couple of years ago, and it was the game against Adrian Lewis that really made people sit up and take notice. A lot of people for the first time as to what a talent Gerwyn Price could potentially be. But they met again at the same stage the following year in Blackpool, didn't they? Single 3 now.
97.
Oh, he's missed a big number. Well, well, well. Gerwyn Price has decided not to go the usual route for 1-2-3 because Adrian Lewis wasn't on a finish. So he thought, I'll be sensible here. I'll just go for the 20s. I hit them more regularly, and then I can leave my favourite double. Does the hard bit, hits the treble, and then misses the big 3. So now he's looking at double 13. Well, in fact, he's not because he split it.
Game shot on the second leg.
And he splits it to good effect. And it is a break of throw. And Gerwyn Price, the number 10 seed, has broken. And Adrian Lewis finds himself 2-0 down. And he thought he was thrown first then. Didn't realise he'd been broken, Adrian Lewis. So they met again at the match play 12 months later, didn't they, in the second round stage. But this time, words had been said. Things on social media. A few comments thrown around. Bit of needle.
42.
Gerwyn Price promising Adrian Lewis would get more of the same treatment from last year. Adrian Lewis pointing out, well, what have you won, Gerwyn? I'm a 2-time world champion. Gerwyn said, well, I've won a couple of Pro Tours, actually. Adrian Lewis said some of the big boys weren't there. Doesn't really mean much, does it? I'm Adrian Jackpot Lewis, 4-time major winner. Unfortunately, despite all the build-up, despite all the muscle flexing and the mouthing off and the
80.
Messages on social media back and forth, it was an absolute dog of a game. They were rubbish. Worst game of the tournament.
59.
Adrian Lewis won it 11-5. He averaged 84.5 to Gerwyn's 82. It was horrible. It did not bring the best out of them.
140.
But I have to say, in the opening 2.5 legs of this, it looks as if we might have a fascinating little tussle going on. Because Gerwyn Price has taken an early lead. He's left himself 60. Lewis, to break straight back, he's going to get one dart. Which target does he go for? Well, he goes double 16.
80.
And he misses inside. And Gerwyn Price, for a 3-0 lead on the 2-time world champion Adrian Lewis. It's his favourite double top. Ooh, double 10. Moves back to the centre of the hockey. Takes aim and misses wide. 2 darts missed for a 3-0 lead. And could that prove costly come the end of the game for Gerwyn Price, the Welshman? Oh, well, we do have a little bit of needle, don't we? He didn't like something there, Adrian Lewis. What wasn't he happy with?
Fourth leg, it's Adrian thrown first.
Well, 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 it is getting interesting, isn't it? But ultimately, Adrian Lewis gets that leg.
60.
Breaks back. And he's throwing to try and level the match. But Gerwyn Price in there again.
100.
Very combative character. He's put a few people's noses out of joint. I think Andy Hamilton was having a moan yesterday, having lost to Gerwyn Price. Obviously, Adrian and Gerwyn have had a bit of history. Gerwyn has made the bold move to fall out with the entirety of Gary Anderson Twitter,
180.
which is an interesting decision. That's a second maximum for the man from Markham, former rugby player. But he is a former rugby player and he's a human cube of muscle. He doesn't take a backward step. He doesn't really care who you are. Doesn't stand on ceremony. No respect for your name or your achievements.
125.
Gerwyn Price cares about one thing, and that is Gerwyn Price and his darts career. And it is going places. Made his first major final at the UK Open.
140.
Well, this is for a 3rd consecutive break of throw-in, this one. 76 remain. Double-double? No, he tried to stay on the treble 20. He'll leave himself tops. Now, Adrian Lewis has left 98. It can be awkward. 78 left. More conventional. Well, he stays there for double 9.
89.
Just missing the odd dart at double is Adrian Lewis and Gerwyn Price. And a nice open bet at his favourite double. Now it's double 10. Now it's double 5.
35.
Ooh, well. 2 darts missed in the previous leg. 3 darts missed in this one. Gerwyn Price offering opportunities to Adrian Lewis. And I can assure you that Adrian Lewis will be delighted to seize that one. Takes out the double 4. We have a level game at 2 apiece.
96.
Gerwyn Price started off the day with a 6-0 victory over Jim Brown. He followed that up with a 6-2 win over Mickey Mansell.
100.
Adrian Lewis saw off Scott Taylor 6-3 and then Steve Lennon 6-3. Both up-and-coming young players who you would hope will have learned something from their experience of taking on one of the most naturally talented players in the game. A lot of people say the most naturally talented, depending on what your definition of natural talent is, but he does make the game look ridiculously easy sometimes, Adrian Lewis. Certainly that Saturday last weekend in Milton Keynes, it was just flowing for him.
81.
81 for Price, only 52 points ahead. There's a little window of opportunity for Adrian Lewis, and I think the big man may be forcing himself through it. Got to find another treble.
134.
Gets another treble, and Adrian Lewis down to a finish. Just a 60. Adrian Lewis, favourite for this leg. Now, what's the route? Kim Hybrecht quite likes 2 treble 17s for tops. Adrian Lewis. Oh, well, he wanted 2 treble 20s to try and leave the double 11. As it is, he scored 75 to leave 67. That leaves 50. Gerwyn Price. Taken out a lot of big finishes in crucial situations of late. Can he take out another one here? He could if he hits the bull.
139.
The 164 missed by Gerwyn Price, allowing Adrian Lewis a chance for a 3rd consecutive leg. Double top. Double 10.
30.
Oh, more missed doubles, and both men have had spells of missing doubles in this game. It's certainly making it very difficult to call about which way it's going to go. Gerwyn Price to go back into the lead. Double 12 is what he wants. He's hit it once already in this match, and he hits it again. It is 3-2 to the Welshman.
6th leg, it's Adrian throwing first.
Gerwyn Price has won once against Adrian Lewis here in Barnsley. That is the only other time he has beaten him, apart from his debut at the World Match Play in Blackpool.
96.
They've met 6 other times, and Adrian has won every single one of them. Obviously, the repeat in the match play last year. And look at this.
180.
Maximum for jackpot. A 3rd 180 for the man from Stoke. 5 in total for the match. Yeah, Adrian has won 6 of their 8 meetings, including 1 at the match play. Their most recent meeting was actually this year, back in February, in one of the UK Open qualifiers. AD Lewis winning that one 6-3. So look, he does dominate the head-to-head statistics, but there is that
57.
Fantastic display in the match play in 2015, where Gerwyn Price really announced himself on the world stage. And look at this from the Iceman with a 171. Adrian Lewis hit a 180 in this leg, remember, and he threw first. But Gerwyn Price is down to a finish first. He's on a potential 11-dart leg to go 4-2 up. He did lead 2-0, but Adrian clawed it back, and he missed a couple of darts to take a 3-2 lead. But Gerwyn Price, is it double-double? Well, no, he tried to find the treble. He sets it up. Adrian Lewis for a real killer, and he's shaking his head again. He doesn't like the way Gerwyn Price is walking back from the board. Does he feel, Adrian, that he's walking directly to him, directly at him? I mean, I can't see it myself, but there's little glances, aren't there? Not happy. He won't be happy if this goes in last dart,
20.
but it doesn't, and Gerwyn Price has given his opponent a real chance. There's chunterings between them. I don't know what's being said, but it's entertaining. Oh, and there it is. Last dart. Adrian pins it. And he survives in that leg. Prevents Gerwyn Price taking a 2-leg lead. And I kind of get the feeling that Gerwyn is quite enjoying all of this. He doesn't appear to be doing any different from what he was doing all yesterday in the games he saw on the streaming board. He does celebrate shots. He'll celebrate 100. He'll celebrate 91 if it's a crucial time. I can't see him walking in a particularly annoying way, but maybe it's difficult to tell from our vantage point here. Look at this. Lewis.
140.
Has to settle for a ton 40, but back-to-back ton 40s from Gerwyn Price has given him a narrow advantage in this one. He will get to a finish if he stays straight.
60.
But it's not a great finish. This could be a better one.
140.
It is a better one. The 161. Well, he was close on the 164. Not close enough on the 161.
65.
Ooh, and he doesn't really set it up brilliantly. Adrian just giving his opponent a bit of time to get out of the way. 11s now for jackpot, the bullseye for 4-3. Adrian Lewis once again. A chance to go into the lead for the first time in this match, and he's not been able to take it. Gerwyn Price, he goes double-double this time. He didn't go that route last time and it didn't work out. This time he does. This time he takes it out. And that merits a double celebration for the Welshman. And why not? Because that is a clutch finish at a crucial time.
140. 140. 100. 41. 99.
I can tell you we do have players through to the last 16 already. Yesterday's winner, Daryl Gurney, is one of them. He continues his winning run. He will face Dave Chisnell, the number 4 seed here today, the highest seeded player left in the tournament. Adrian Lewis is the highest ranked in the world, but slightly different seeding systems than the world rankings.
53.
Seeds 1, 2 and 3, Peter Wright, Mensur Sulivic and Simon Whitlock have all fallen by the wayside early on today. Dave Chisnell, the number 4 seed, still in there. He will take on Daryl Gurney, yesterday's winner. Mervyn King is through to the last 16, and Richie Corner, the gent, is through to the last 16 as well. I believe it is Rob Cross or Robert Thornton who awaits the winner of this one, and right now it is still very difficult to call. That looks a good guide for the treble 20, but he's not found his way through to it. Gerwyn Price has been threatening to take out one of these big finishes, but he's not going to do it here, and Adrian Lewis will get 2 darts for the leg to take us into a 9th leg with the scores level at 4 apiece. That's not a bad setup shot for Gerwyn Price. Level pegging after 15 darts. Who can go out here? Looks good for Adrian. Yeah, really good. Absolutely textbook stuff from Adrian Lewis. The first dart was a decent guide, but it was well over to the side without being in danger of going into the 5. Didn't cause him any problems going for double top. And that's a textbook reply from Gerwyn Price. Both men have had 3 180s. Gerwyn Price has had a 171 as well.
85.
I think still the best visit of the match for me would be that 96 check out under huge pressure from Gerwyn Price to go 4-3 up, double 18, double top.
98.
But there is still time in this match for a visit or 2 maybe to surpass even that one. And as we get towards
93.
The final knockings of this game, one big visit, one important moment could be the difference between victory and defeat.
140.
Gerwyn Price doing the old look down the board, change your mind and just stay where you are and throw in a 60. Why not? Potential 11 darter coming in. Adrian Lewis not down to a finish. Gerwyn Price has got time on his side here. Lovely dart. Double 16, not his favourite double.
51.
2 darts missed for Gerwyn Price to go within a leg of the last 16. Oh, Adrian Lewis, has he given up on this leg a bit? Well, just casually throws in a 60 to get to a finish. And there it is, double 16 for Gerwyn Price.
10th leg, it's Adrian thrown first.
Adrian Lewis needs to hold his throw here to take us all the way to a deciding leg. It has been a fascinating game. Both men have missed doubles in stages. Adrian Lewis has never led in this match. He had a dart to lead 3-2. He had 2 darts to lead 3-2. He had a dart to lead 4-3. He was unable to take either of them.
43.
And the Iceman has capitalised. He is 1 leg away from just a 3rd career win over Jackpot Adrian Lewis. Can he get over the line?
180.
Well, he's going to find it hard if Jackpot keeps firing in the maximums. That is number 4 for the 2-time world champion.
100.
Gerwyn Price would have the throw in the deciding leg. It looks as if we're going all the way to leg 11.
100.
Gerwyn Price cannot get to the oche and throw his darts quick enough. Adrian Lewis taking his time, allowing Price the time to get out of the way. He evidently wasn't happy with what was going on earlier. Well, he's gone tops, and I think that makes sense, but unfortunately, the danger is you throw one out the board, and it's going to cost him a dart at a double when he returns. Now, Gerwyn Price isn't going to leave a finish, so it's not really caused him that much of an issue, but it looks as if we're going all the way here. So a little handshake before the 11th leg. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Game shot on the 10th leg.
Well, there it is. Adrian Lewis, a 14 darter.
It's Gerwyn thrown first.
Well, there was a nice little word, but there was no handshake. I don't think we really expected one, did we?
120.
But Gerwyn Price, 120 to kick things off. Adrian Lewis, now is the time to turn it on.
85.
85. Jackpot has beaten Price once already this year. He does have a good record against him. 6
81.
wins out of 8 games. Gerwyn Price geeing himself up. But here comes the 2-time world champion with maximum number 5.
100.
Just a ton. Needed the 140 to get to a finish. And that means that Lewis could well get to a finish first. But he may not.
100.
Oof, it's a ridiculous that last one. Just to find his way through to the 60. He leaves 136, but Gerwyn Price is going to be very handily placed. Look at this. This is absolutely stunning stuff from Gerwyn Price. Fires in a 180 of his own. He's on double 10 for the match. Will he get a go at it? Adrian Lewis is not going to take out the 136, and he is relying on his Welsh opponent to miss match darts. Now, both men have missed darts at numerous occasions in this game. Can Gerwyn Price see this out and book his place in the last 16? Double 10. It is there. Get it, he says. The pair shake hands. A fascinating game. Some big scores, a lot of missed doubles, and maybe a little bit of niggle as well. But ultimately, Gerwyn Price records his 3rd victory over Adrian Lewis, and the highest ranked player in the tournament has just been knocked out.